Heyo, EC here, and today I'm going to be talking about, how Nintendo can potentially, fight back against piracy of their games, and I'm going to talk about this in the video. But if you're new, make sure you like and subscribe and all that stuff, because I know this is going to be a controversial video. I know people in the comments are going to want me to hang myself after, so let me just get this out of the way. I think a big way we can start, dealing with the Nintendo piracy for games is instead of Nintendo trying to fight all these ROM sites, because obviously you squash one ROM site, like 20 more show up, you're kind of wasting resources and you're kind of wasting time by trying to fight them all one by one. And we've all seen the thing where like they sue companies for like $1 million or whatever, and they win and whatever. Cool. But I feel like a big way that they could actually end the piracy is to actually sell the games that they are playing. And I don't mean sell the games and like sell them to like another company to distribute. I mean sell the games on like Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Switch 2, potentially a PC platform, whether it be Steam, Epic Games, or their own little launcher. I feel like this is obviously a big way they can do it. The reason a lot of people like playing Nintendo games is because Nintendo games feel different to a lot of other publishers. A lot of these games have a higher quality than a lot of other games on the market nowadays. And I think a lot of people who are fans of, say, the original Mario Bros. Know that. They know that these Nintendo games have a certain charm and a certain nostalgia factor that a lot of people actually love and they enjoy. And that is why Nintendo games are still so popular to this day. So a good way to actually, deal with the piracy is to just sell the games that people love, sell the games people like and that they want to buy, because people will get an online subscription. But I also feel like a lot of people will just want to buy the games outright. And the reason they've whacked it on Switch Online and not actually sold you those games is because obviously they want the recurring revenue. They want the recurring revenue streams, which, I mean, I get it from a business perspective, but let's be fair, it's very anti-consumer, because consumers want to actually be able to buy the games that they want to play and that they actually like. So there's that. I also do feel like the fact that people are able to like just dump ROMs from Switch cartridges and stuff, they need to find a way around that, because let's be real, when you're like dumping ROMs of games that haven't even released yet, because I'm pretty sure like Echoes of Wisdom, the newest Zelda game, was actually like had the ROM dumped before it launched and people were playing it on a Steam Deck. So finding a way to deal with that is obviously a must. Obviously I'm not a technical expert, but I do feel like, having a way to like deal with that and stop people being able to leak those games so quickly and so early on would be beneficial as well. Because obviously I understand people are going to crack these games eventually anyway, but to crack a game before it's even come out officially, like that is genuinely like, how have you managed that? That is impressive to me. But besides that, I feel like the best way you can obviously deal with piracy is just sell the games. Like just make the games available to purchase, make people be able to buy the games they want to play and enjoy the games they like playing. Like I said, the best way to do it is sell them on Switch, Switch 2, and like I said, potentially a PC platform, whether it's Nintendo whether it's a Nintendo owned platform or a different platform like Steam, Epic Games, which is very unlikely because obviously Nintendo doesn't like playing WoW with companies like that. It doesn't really matter, let's be real. Nintendo's not going to sell us these games. It is a clear way to actually defeat the piracy issue, but they will not sell us these games, because it's Nintendo and they want you to subscribe to Switch Online. They want you to pay for the expansion pack, and they just don't want to be pro-consumer. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know what you think. If you do, make sure you subscribe, like, all that sort of stuff. I've been EC, and I'm signing out. Peace.